Good morning. And hello everybody and welcome back to the Hunter Classic. Long time no see. Well, not really. We've been pretty good about making videos throughout January with Call of the Wild. I figured it was time we went back to Classic. This is not the video that I intended to make, first of all. Second of all, this is not the time of day that I intended to make this video, which obviously it's coming out, 5 o'clock Central Standard Time on a Sunday for you guys. But for me, it is 4:42 a.m. on a Tuesday. Why am I awake? Because I have a newborn. Okay, listen. Well, technically I think now he is an infant, not a newborn, because he's over 3 months of age. Not the point. But we are out here on Red Feather Falls. My goal is to get Roosevelt elk, because I feel like I haven't hunted them in a while. At least intentionally hunted them in a while. So I started off at the lodge to the northeast. Maybe just east, it's not really that far north, but we are headed in the general direction of northwest. I guess I could track this. That's not the right button. I don't remember how to play this game. We're gonna figure this out. I'll call, see if we can find him. I suppose I didn't even think about it. I spent so long rambling, I didn't tell you what weapons we brought. So we have the 300, which was the first rifle that I bought for myself in the game. Ooh, little glitch there. And I have the flinter bolt, but I have the Cupid arrows. I understand that they have like a slightly different penetration than the red tracer arrows, but they have a tracer. And they also come in a 15 pack instead of a 10 pack. So I figured it was kind of nice to purchase those instead. Alright, finally, I have eyes on this elk, and he is not what I would call impressive. That much is for sure. But he's on his way in. We will finally have our first kill on the board. And I think he's alone. So the other tracks must be a herd that's farther away. So we'll sit tight until he gets a little closer, because I don't really want to spook everything right now. Oh! You did not go the direction I thought you would. Well, I got a drop shot. That much is for sure. Thank goodness. The wind definitely picked up. Let's grab this guy. Long liver, 121. Yeah, no, definitely not a stud bull elk, that is for sure. All right, that'll work. I was gonna go over there and pick up that track, but you know what? If you're gonna call, let's chit chat, all right? I love that when it's like you're, wandering around and you're like, it's been a little quiet, I feel like I should have heard something by now. And then seconds after you say that out loud, seconds after you think that, like, just boom, call. I love it. Okay, so it's not just one cow, because there's a cow here. Let's see. There's that cow, but there's also this little bull. So I don't know which bull actually called between him and this guy, but sad to say, I think this guy might be the best bull that I've seen so far. I should probably go prone and maybe check if my camouflage is... Okay, my camouflage is effective. That's a good start. I think I might just sit tight, maybe see if I can get one of these cows from a semi-long range and call in the two bulls. A couple things. I should not have done that. So she's down right there. Took 2 shots. I spooked the other cow and the bull. A bull was sneaking in over here that I didn't see. Thankfully, however... Oh, let me move just a little bit more. we have another cow. I really thought that was a teeny tiny spike bull, but I think it was that little tree. And we got this guy. So, like, we still have the biggest bull elk coming in. Not really that great of a bull elk, but since I've already spooked things in like 2 directions, we're not gonna waste our time anymore. We're just gonna get this guy. I forgot how loud the 300 is. Hey, so let's pick this cow up. It wasn't even like a difficult shot or anything like that. I just think that I wasn't paying attention. Like, I have the range finding sight on. There's like basically no reason that I should have messed up the first shot. But the first shot hit low. And I think it's because what happened was the range finding sight, like the pin that lit up was the 30, even though she was at like 36-ish in my opinion, and I probably should have held a little higher, but yeah. Then I got a double lung though while she was like stuck running against the rock, so not bad. But since we've definitely spooked things, we're gonna aim a little more northwest after we pick up this bull elk, which, if this is the biggest bull elk that I see this hunt, I just know that there's like some massive 420 Rosie somewhere on this map that I missed. Which, hopefully we find him. So I've had another call from a bull elk down on the shore here now that I've kind of gotten out of the area. That would be him, of where everything was spooked for me shooting. So let's hope that this bull elk has a few more inches on him. Ideally like 100 more inches than the last one that I got, which was a 174. Another just stud specimen. There's gotta be something huge on this map. And I think the only thing that kind of drives me nuts is I'm just not gonna have the time and ability to really search this map because I have to go to work, because I have a day job. Hey, you wanna like stop the jiggling? Ridiculousness. Alright. Let's grab our third. 173. He wasn't even bigger than the last one. Come on. Alright. Get down into the actual tree line a little bit. I'll grab this cow elk. You guys don't need to watch it. It's just a cow and we'll move on. Wait a second. That's a bull. Ah! Another absolute stud. 40 to 210. Monster elk. Just whatever is going on with my elk population needs to stop. This is just pitiful. Oh, thank goodness it dropped him. I got worried for a second that I had somehow like threaded the gap above the heart between the lungs and he was gonna take off. Oh my goodness. Yeah, next shot on that was intentional. But now if we could get something with like 200 inches of antler. I think that's a record low. For me at least, that is a record low. Oh look, that's a bull with much better antlers. Where are you? Come back. Hold on. Wait a second. Step a little further. Oh, right between the trees. Anything else in the area? Want to announce its presence? No? Okay. Guess I'll take my elk and move on. Ugh. Oh, come on. Oh my god. I can't crack 200? Jeez. This hunt, if it was meat on the table, yes, productive. But, like, overall trophy hunting, trying to find decent-sized Roosevelt elk bulls, like, this hunt has been about as productive as just taking my rifle for a walk without ammunition. Like, it has just not been my day. Okay, well, I found something at least decent. I found a 19 to 24 male black bear. Yeah, there ain't much, but that black bear over yonder, he's pretty nice. Can I? I'm pretty sure you can shoot through the tree you're in. Oh yeah, sure can. Phenomenal. Now that she's out of the way, we're gonna go after that black bear. Because I need something of decent. I don't think he's gonna beat my personal best bear, but like, a win would be nice. Alright. Do we all have our hearing protection on? Perfect. Did I actually... Do I need a follow-up? Because you just laid down. You didn't really fall down. No, I need a follow-up. My apologies, good sir. That'll do it. Finally! Finally, something halfway decent. Right? A 20. I'll take it. I will 100% take it. Oh my goodness. Whew. Whoa. I don't think it's meant to look like that. What is happening? There we go. Why does it do the weird thing? I don't know. I'm gonna accept this one before I keep breaking it. That's it. This game can upload that photo and I'm gonna end this hunt because I do not have the patience for whatever shenanigans it is that they were giving me with this spawn of just subpar animals, man. I'm not even gonna tree stand edit. Like, that's how upset I am. I'm gonna go crack open a Java monster, get ready to feed my son again here in like 30 minutes. Maybe I'll edit this video right now. Like, listen. Wow. Like, if not for that bear being decent, that was the most disappointing hunt I think I've ever had. A, in Classic, and B, definitely on Red Feather Falls. Nonetheless, I appreciate you all for hanging out with me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope your hunt goes better than mine does. Bye.